Welcome back to Retro PC, everyone. Mike here. And in honor of Pac-vember, we are going to take a look at Packard Bell's website using the old net from 1996 onward until either we get through all the years that the old net offers or until we get bored, whatever comes first. uh, Pac-vember. What is it? Well, if you're familiar with a channel, YouTube channel, content creator by the name of the Nostalgia Mall, they've kind of coined the term Pac-vember, and various creators are kind of taking part in making Packard Bell related videos. Now, I unfortunately don't own any hardware that is Packard Bell anymore. Really wish I did. Always on the lookout for it. And I don't have really any software I could find that I haven't already reviewed. I did, in light of my channel's 3-year anniversary, do a 1996 Packard Bell kind of multimedia bundle video. Throw a link here, a card here for you to check that out. That kind of covers, a lot about my first experience with my first Packard Bell, and I could rehash that story over and over, but I want to do something a little bit different. And this is kind of what I've come up with is taking a look at the websites because websites change drastically for the most part for most companies from year to year, especially throughout the 90s as everything was just changing exponentially each year in terms of website setup and content. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. So let's not waste any more time. In honor of Pac-vember, let's take a look at Packard Bell's website from 1996. And right away here, something about their new advertising at the top. This image obviously isn't showing. I'm guessing this is Microsoft Windows 95. Windows 95 anniversary website party. Looks to be updated November 11th. Let's see what the copyright 95, so 96. All right, so we are on the right year. Sometimes the old net's hit and miss with the year it's actually showing. Let's see what the website party is. Well, that one doesn't work. Let's see if we can see the new advertising. Ha ha. Packard Bell unveils exciting new national advertising campaign. Have you seen it yet? Download the TV commercial that everyone's talking about. See our magazine and outdoor campaign too. That is hilarious. Television. Oh man. On October 21st, Packard Bell asked America, wouldn't you rather be at home as it unveiled its powerful new television commercial? You can see the 60-second advertisement during many of your favorite TV shows, including The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, The X-Files and Friends. Oh, this is so down memory lane. Just those shows being like the shows on TV at the time. My gosh, can't get more 90s than Jay Leno, The X-Files, and Friends. A trio of 30-second commercials coming soon will expand on the commercials' main ideas. Man, they were really going all in on this. Now, highly doubt we can download this commercial, but let's just try. Oh, no way. So it looks like we actually downloaded this commercial. We gotta see if it, oh my gosh, it downloaded. At least I think it did. Oh boy. Oh my God, there it is. Oh, there it was. All right, this is gonna look terrible. Let's start it over. So this commercial looks terrible because I think it's supposed to actually be like this big. So let's watch it that big. And no, I don't hear any audio. I have never seen this commercial ever, but it really plays off of the old Apple Macintosh commercial of '84. At least I think that's the year it came out. It was that dystopian, very famous Apple commercial. I should know what it's called. I did a whole report on it in college, actually. I really wish there was some audio. Like, how is there no audio? Yeah, we have volume up. Anyway, I could go down that road for years. Okay, that is hilarious. Um, here's the screenshots. First thing I've ever downloaded off of the old net, folks. Kind of blows my mind that you still can. Just crazy. So they were really boasting this new advertising in '96. Here's the magazine ads. Oh, what the heck? Let's save this too. Oh, I don't have anything to open PDFs on this. Shoot. Well, you get an idea. They're right here. I'm not gonna go down that road right now and try to dig up an old PDF viewer. But I'll put that on the notes to get added to this for sure. And then there's an outdoor. Ah, wow, they're just like they were advertising up a storm. Billboards, buses, and telephone booths or bus booths. I'm not sure what that is. There's even more pictures. Not really. Boy, the internet was kind of ugly back then, but amazing at the same time. And the press release. All here for us. Again, they were all in on that. Wow. Planet Oasis. Oh my. Oh my. We got Packard Bell down here. Where does that bring us? Brings us nowhere. Los Angeles Times. Yeah, this stuff doesn't look to be properly archived. But this looks like it was some sort of interactive mini city. I mean, Sierra Online, Broderbund, Web Crawler, ZDNet. We got Packard Bell, of course, World Pages, IQVC Shop, Pathfinder. Oh my, Lycos. Oh, this is just too awesome. I would have been all over this website. There's Disney.com back in the day, Uptown side. I mean, geez. None of it looks to work, but this is just amazing. Even for 1996 standards. Love it. Welcome home, Shannon Lucid. Looks like she was an astronaut. This doesn't seem to be loading any of the image. Fortunately, letters sent to her by kids. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the latest Packard Bell features. Let's just try to view that open animation first. And it works. From answering systems to zip drives, Packard Bell systems give you more options so you can do more. We got computing power, pre-installed software, the model you want, the Packard Bell Navigator. The Pac-vember Navigator was so cool. It was like the first thing I ever walked through in some form of a 3D environment, albeit just a little thing about Packard Bell and whatnot. It was still just amazing to see when we got our first machine. Try the model. We had the Platinum series and the Multimedia series. Now, I don't know which one I had. I believe it was the D135. Yep, I'm pretty sure that was it. That sounds about right. And the cool thing, and this is what my multimedia bundle video talks about, is all the software that came with the multimedia machines. It was just awesome. I mean, we got ours, right around 1996-ish, if I can remember correctly. Windows 95 had been out for a little while, maybe the end of 1995 even. But man, because of that software, it made the computer so much fun because we did not have the internet yet then. It was still 1 or 2 years away from hitting my household. Let's try the multimedia series. Oh, and there it all is. Weekend home projects. We got Silent Steel, one of my favorite games still. Toyland, big one there. Spider-Man Cartoon Maker, the Encyclopedia 96, Sports Almanac. There it is. Journeyman, Project Turbo, the Navigator, of course. So cool. Oh yeah, the Guinness Book of World Records there. And then My First Encyclopedia. I had all those. So cool. I would have thrown this in my video if I had thought of it. I didn't even think about this when I was making that. I was too busy just trying to find ISOs of the discs, to be honest. I just want to peek at the Platinum series, something I never had. They get Sim City, Britannica, still get Toonland there. Comic Zones, a lot of stuff. They have the Echo the Dolphin. I don't know. I feel like the multimedia one was better than the Platinum, and that doesn't sound right to me. So cool. Now I just want to see what like a Platinum Pro. The base is a little different. Comes with this base station here. Monitor looks the same. Pretty cool. I'm in shock how well this site's loading. I hope they all load this well. I'll of course try not to take as long on all of these as I go through them, but I think this is the earliest one I can show, and it was of course by far the most nostalgic. And a quick look. Begin your tour of Navigator. Let's do that. Yeah, good old Navigator. Click on a letter. God, this thing was so cool. A spooky little place called MySpace. I wonder if MySpace had to like buy the rights from Packard Bell when that came around, or if they just didn't copyright this at all. I don't know. Interesting. Let's focus on computing power. Yeah. Pre-installed software. We already looked at that. Okay, let's try to jump back to the home page here. Electronic TV host. Ah, that one didn't make it. The Packard Bell factory outlet. Welcome to the US PETA box. That's not, no, I know what that is. We got Packard Bell Interactive. I don't know what this is either. I'm bailing. Get 30 free hours of Prodigy. And yeah, and coming down here. Those good old little gifts. Best experience with Internet Explorer. Pretty safe to say that's not the case. Powered by Microsoft Back Office. I honestly am not familiar with Back Office. All right, let's jump a year from to 1997. Home image does not look to be loading, but you'll notice that they changed it up a bit. Some of the same stuff at the bottom here. We are looking at the 1997 version. Talking about DVD and Pentium 2 here. New models with DVD and Pentium 2. See them all. Oh yeah, let's check out the Supreme 1740. I really wish there was an image. Wow. Kind of had no idea there were so many different variations of the Packard Bell, to be honest with you. I am learning while I do this. But there's no images, which kind of makes it boring. Still have a tips and tricks. Now, we didn't check out tips and tricks on the last website, so let's go down that road on this one. This month's activity is putting photos in your documents. Wow, just so well archived. I'm just mind blown. Love it. Ooh, Microsoft Magazine. January 98, but looks like none of the images here are pulling up, unfortunately. Action by Macromedia. And that one's a goner. Let's just take a quick look at Site C just to cover all our bases here. Welcome to Site C. When you bring home a Packard Bell computer, you also get a huge library of software for business, learning, and fun. And now that you've joined us on the web, we have even more for you to explore. Well, thank you, Site C. What the heck is Earth Day 97? The net that saved the Earth. A little bit about internet recycling and all that good jazz. All right, back to the homepage. They're still talking about new advertising, so let's just see what. Oh boy. Let's see Cranky Uncle. A cranky uncle learns he's no match for the torture-tested quality of Packard Bell computers. Of course, we get no image of the commercial or no way to download it anymore. In Crying Baby, a resourceful Packard Bell representative wails his way to a happy ending. No image, no way to download it. And there's behind the scenes and press release. So they really were putting in like, it's so funny on their website, like seeing this insert for their commercials. Like, hey, have you seen our commercials? They must have spent a fortune on these. And they were like, we are making sure everyone knows about this. And of course, Internet Explorer 4.0 is here. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Let's check out 1998. A little bit similar here. It is updated to 98. You can check out their international sites. Let's just see Japan quick. Nope. Maybe we won't. You can now buy parts, upgrade parts online. Does this bring us to a store? Shoot, I bet it did. Take a free computer lesson from Prodigy Internet. Thank you. Register today. Let's try to register. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Let's go Office 97. Dang. Well, it's cool. We have to see the page it would take you to. And that's about it. Let's see if 99 produces any drastic changes to the website. So nothing over here. Either it's not loading these menus or they're just not there anymore, but not a whole lot of changes here. We're still looking at a 1998 copyright year, but there is a get the facts about the year 2000 area. Looking into the future, our strengths have always included looking into the future, inventing new technology. Oh yeah, all about that Y2K. For information on year 2000 readiness, product compliance and tools, please click here. Dang. So, not a whole lot going on there. Let's see if 2000, any drastic changes here. And we might not get a website at all. It is loading Packard Bell, but there is nothing there. Let's try 2001. Well, that just brought us to Packard Bell Europe, present day Packard Bell Europe, which doesn't seem to load really either. So maybe we've hit our end. Nope, I lied. Let me see here what we're looking at. This looks like, welcome to the Packard Bell website. Packard Bell Division of NEC Computing. Select a country. Okay, so they changed it up a little bit. Oh, let's just try Eastern Europe. Okay, maybe not. Let's try the UK and Ireland. This looks like it's 2002. Creative computing from the over 50s. Studies show that UK's over 50s use something, something, something. Definitely looking at more early 2000s now. Still some gifts and stuff, but you'll see like they're starting to understand like formatting matters and looking childish no longer complies with the website, taking out all the bright colors. Kind of all started to happen around the early 2000s. Websites started to realize that modern looking websites look better than childish looking websites. Childish looking websites are far more nostalgic though. Oh, let's just try one of these here. Get the most out of our PC. All right. Customer support, warranty, service info, FAQ, a user form. Important download Pioneer DVD RW tips and tricks. Looks like we'll see Windows XP is coming on. Let's try your way onto the web. And for you younger viewers, yeah, 2002, most people had the internet then. Most people had broadband or were just getting broadband, which is the drastic switch from dial-up using your phone line to a cable line, providing always on internet and allowing you to chat with your friends at 2 a.m. without hogging up the phone line. It's a good time in life, but there's really just not a lot to see here. It's kind of boring. So let's see if we can get to 2003. Starting to kind of become sort of unnostalgic at this point. Yeah. Still select your country. They were still making computers. Would love an old Packard Bell laptop. Man, that'd be great. Packard Bell recommends Microsoft Windows XP. Packard Bell iStream taking the digital future by storm. Let's try this article. Dang. Nothing. But you see, like the site kind of is now something's different here, right? It's here. It's more country based. It's kind of lost its fluff. Now I'm not sure when Packard Bell kind of started to go by the wayside, and it's definitely lost its footing in the market as far as a brand at this point. Uh, Hewlett Packard was taking the world by storm, and Dell was really taking the world by storm in terms of computers. Gateway was still had a pretty strong foothold from what I remember. This is all speculation based on my experience, of course. Uh, and Toshiba, man, Toshiba was everywhere in the early 2000s to mid 2000s. Couldn't not see a Toshiba satellite laptop somewhere in a room if in the early to mid 2000s. Let's try 2004. Definitely getting into a little bit more like, it's still retro, but more modern look. Look at that TV. It's got to be like the first flat screen. Lounge, showroom, MP3s. The new Packard Bell Notebook Easy Note D5. That doesn't seem to be loading. Let's try this. A PC without software is like a car without petrol. Oh, back when computers came with lots of software. Let's just see what countries we can look at. Notice that there's no United States. I'm pretty sure their market take was pretty much none in the US anymore. And it's kind of the same here in 2005. Not a lot's changing. I think that might be the case going forward. There's a difference in 2006. Still recommending Windows XP. Logo is very different from back in the day. Your digital playground. I'm not sure if that was their slogan. Let's just keep going here. Oh, 2007, we don't have an archived image. 2008. The Easy Note RS. Definitely looking like a more modern website now, almost passable for today. Really, let's see if I can open this menu up. I don't know what that did. Did something. Yeah, very much oriented in the European market and elsewhere other than the United States. I mean, I did not see Packard Bell laptops ever sold in Best Buy or anything at this point in the United States. Now Packard Bell's recommending Windows 7. This site is a crazy mess. And last but not least, let's just check 2010. Wants us to pick again. Let's go UK and Ireland. Pretty poorly archived site here. Let's just see if we can, yeah, not very well archived. And that's where our journey will come to an end. Jumping back to 96 here. Big difference, right? Of course, there's a moment where it switches and is, no longer in the U.S. market. It looks like it really took a turn to elsewhere, which makes a lot of sense. Packard Bells kind of came, and as soon as they came, they kind of went. They were only around in the mid to late 90s, more so as desktops than anything. Never knew a soul that had a Packard Bell laptop. Never seen one sold or for sale anywhere as a kid growing up. And, that kind of is reflected here in these websites. But very well documented and archived older sites, which is really great to see. I highly encourage you to check out the old net yourself and do exactly what I'm doing if you like to. It's as easy as going to theoldnet.com, typing in the site you want, hitting the year and hitting go. I mean, this couldn't be easier to do. I love to make sure that people are aware of this. It's such a fun tool on the internet today for anyone to utilize and kind of reflect back on. It's it's just a good time. I hope you enjoyed this journey with me. I'll always have fond memories of Packard Bell, and I never really looked at the websites as a kid, so this was all really new to me, and probably was new for you as well. I mean, I'm sure if you haven't seen them before, or if you have, it's probably been a long time. So again, thanks for the trip down memory lane. Uh, More hopefully to come in regards to Pac-vember. I'm going to see what else I can come up with in regards to Packard Bell related content, even though I don't have any. Do feel free to check out my other video on the 96 software bundle. That's a pretty lengthy video, but a fun one that really covers some of the old software that I experienced as a kid when we got our first Packard Bell, and we'll always have fond memories of it. Happy Pac-vember. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.